Boom! What's up, guys? Executive protection training day field note. Real quick, as you guys are renting vehicles, you're realizing that there are a lot of different new little protective mechanisms that they're putting in, because I guess maybe either people can't think for themselves, or everyone's so worried about liability or whatever, or it's just a bunch of good idea fairies in a room that think that the safety mechanisms they're coming up with in these vehicles are a good idea. And maybe they are for some people, but for our profession, God bless them, our profession, it's very often not, right? So, you rent vehicles that automatically put the parking brake on. That's something you got to get used to. You rent vehicles that won't move until the seatbelt's buckled. Good idea, but for our profession, it can complicate things. So just make sure when you guys are renting vehicles out there in the game that you're extremely aware of all the safety mechanisms. You're in vehicles now where, if you get closer than the vehicle thinks you should be to a lane change or something of that nature, the vehicle will slam on the brakes, and your client will spill their coffee, or worse, it'll almost cause an accident in an effort to perfect these mechanisms that are supposed to save lives. But, me and a number of other professionals have found them to be almost hazardous in a lot of ways. If you got to get off the X, remember, you need to be very aware of how that vehicle's going to act, and whether it's going to help you get off the X, or if you have to click, push button, spin, move, rub something on it, and then you can go. You need to know that stuff. So you don't want to be stuck on the drop, at the drop, right? These are the seams, right? Where do most attacks happen? In the seams, in transitional spaces. So make sure you spend some time becoming extremely familiar with your vehicle, whether it's how all the doors open, close, how the heating, the AC works, how the music in the vehicle works, how the trunk opens and closes, where the little button is. You want to look confident when you roll up with your client, how all the seats go up and down in the back in case you need to create more room. All the weirdness, ladies and gentlemen. You want to be dialed in with all the weirdness, right? With every vehicle that you rent when you're in this game. And make sure you know whether your vehicle is going to start beeping if it thinks you're too close to a vehicle. All those different things, so that by the time your client gets in that vehicle, it's smooth sailing, and we're just there doing what it is we're designed to do. It's just the little things that make you look a little bit more professional and allow you to render a higher quality of service. Let's make this next year the best year of your executive protection career. Come train with us at the League of Executive Protection Specialists. Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade. Let's go.
Go over to the settings, vehicle, buckle to drive, turn that off.
Yeah, go away.
And then you go to power door locks. So right now, if you put it in park, it's going to automatically unlock the doors. We don't want that, so we're going to turn that off. So only time the doors are unlocked is when you physically do it. There you go.
I dig it. Boom, Kevin Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, turn those things off, man. Field note and the tips. Boom. Boom. If you're enjoying this video, go to epspecialist.com to take your executive protection career to the next level, or to get in the game. Byron Rodgers, protected by nature and by trade.